What is up, YouTube? Diggity here, and today we have a lot of news to talk about. This video is to be dedicated to the ban list, but I believe we'll be doing a lot of videos today because there's a lot of news dropped yesterday at Worlds for One Piece. We had the World Finals, and I was actually able to watch it because I had to work yesterday at 5 a.m., so I got up at 4, and it was just a time to watch the finals, so that was pretty funny how that all worked out. But after they announced all this stuff about new products, the new sets, the ban list, rotation. We're going to get into all that, but right now we're just to focus on the ban list for this video because it was an interesting list. My first thought, honestly, my initial thought on the ban list was it was good for us, but for the East, I feel like it didn't really do anything. Because in set 11 and stuff, I feel like a lot of these cards become a lot less relevant. Maybe I'm wrong, but from the basics I've been gathering, at least, like everyone's just spamming the blue purple Luffy over there. That deck is crazy. But these will impact our meta. Dofi gets a big hit, so Blackbeard, just look straight off the list, we look, Blackbeard is gonna rise. Yellow can't even get rid of Tenbeard anymore because they got rid of Rygo or Kingdom Come, so they just want the big bodies to answer big bodies, which we could actually pull up. They did drop their reasoning for why each card's got banned, which we can we probably pull that up in a second here. But just straight off of Moria, I know everyone wanted this card to get hit, and it finally did. I mean, Moria was, it always felt bad when you got it dropped on you, but now it just, I don't know. I feel like now they just killed a lot of decks. Like, Moria is terrible now. Perona is kind of unusable. BY, I mean, we of course we have to see what's gonna happen, but just initial reaction, like BY, you feel like gets worse. Lucci, you feel like gets worse, even though now you have like free spots to play with some tech cards. Like some people are locals are already testing like Stussy and Akos Sabo, and just going back to the good old Rebecca Hina Lucci loop and that kind of stuff. So we'll have to see. Um, Jinbei, of course, hurts the consistency of Dofi. We'll have to see how they adapt. I feel like they'll just do more like teach shenanigans now with like just playing stuff, or they'll go for the more like late game control build again. So we'll have to see how Dofi adapts to this as well, losing Jinbei. Ice Age, I mean, I'm personally happy to see Ice Age gone because as a Bonney player, Ice Age was like your worst nightmare. You drop 10 drop Dofi, they just Ice Age, you're like, oh no, here we go. So I'm personally happy to see that card gone. I see why it did get hit. I mean, 1 for a -5 cost is pretty crazy when you think about it. Um, but like I was saying before, I feel like since they banned Ice Age and Moria especially, I feel like they definitely should have brought back, I feel like they could have brought back Sakazuki. I feel like that it would have been fine. You lose 2 really big tools in that deck. Maybe it still would have been too strong, but I would at least like to see what it could do back in the format with all the new cards and all, like how stuff has gotten stronger. See if it could still rise to the top. Um, as well as since they banned Ice Age, giving Lucci like Great Eruption maybe, so they have to, because like you give them Great Eruption, right? They get a card, they get the minus, but you got to think they have to burn so many more resources now to get rid of a big body if they don't have like Jack or something on board to clear 2. Um, I could have maybe seen Great Eruption coming off the ban list. I know that's like a 50-50 opinion. Some people think no, that card needs to stay. Some people are like, maybe it could come back. So that would have been interesting. But Black as a whole now, besides Teach, I feel like it's gonna be really interesting to see what direction they decide to take it. Um, so I'm really interested for that as well. In Rygo, I don't think really need to get hit. I mean, it was annoying, but it wasn't like the end of the world if you got Rygo'd, you know, because they still had to use most of their turn um, to get rid of one of your big bodies, and then they really didn't have anything else. So we'll see how that impacts the meta. But my predictions are Blackbeard's to be really good. Bonnie stocks are up. I'm so excited. Uh, Bonnie's definitely be up there. Shanks is still gonna be around. And Purple, I feel like Purple just eats now, guys. They didn't get giant hit, so green purple Luffy coming out, purple Luffy, red purple Luffy, blue purple. Like we're in store for a Luffy meta, that is for sure. Um, But other reactions to the ban list, I feel like Zoro, like Red. I feel like Red is back, guys. Like Bella Betty could come into the picture. I know I'm definitely going to be testing out Zoro because I feel like that can play really well into Blackbeard. And everyone seems really high on Blackbeard right now. So I think a lot of the red aggro will come back in the meta to try and counteract that. And that is what at least I believe is going to happen. But I'm really excited to see how everything plays out because I think it definitely shakes up our meta. I am curious to see how these impact the East as well because I'm not sure how big of a factor these cards were. I know people are already subbing out Raigo for the new like just 10 drop NL. That comes out in EBO2, so that'd be interesting to see. I wonder if people will maybe try and pivot also back to like a more aggressive NL build, well, like the Sky Island package. So that'll be really interesting as well. And I feel like since the hit to Enel was enough, people might try other yellow decks. Like I know a lot of people want to try the new Kid, or maybe Calgara will come into the picture. So it did open up some opportunity that way. So yeah, I do think that the ban list was overall, I wouldn't say bad. I wouldn't say this is a bad list, but I mean, for me, I feel like it's a great list because Bonney, you know, the Bonney stock's going up. I enjoy that. But I'm really excited to see how everything shakes out. I think this will definitely shape our format. I do think this was maybe dropped a little too late. Maybe they should have like done this a little earlier so it could have impacted like '09 and stuff maybe, but we'll just have to take it as it will, and we'll have to see what comes. I'm still surprised Gum Gum Giant didn't get hit. I know a lot of people were maybe talking about that, but I think Giant is still definitely a very strong card. Was it ban worthy? I'm not too sure. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I know everyone feels like it should get banned because I know everyone probably has gotten sacked a couple games off of that card. Them just getting a miracle draw into whatever they need, or like getting to draw into Giant back to back. So I know that always feels bad, but we'll just have to see how it plays out. I'm excited. Definitely be playing Bonney this set. We'll probably mess around with the purple stuff. Other decks I'm interested in playing. I might try the new Green Yellow Law. Because I did pull I pulled the leader yesterday from pre-release, so that was a lot of fun. And you know, I was thinking maybe if a bunch of aggro stuff comes back, maybe Buggy's a play. You know, you got a bunch of Zoros and stuff running around. The new promo Buggy, you slap that down, and you'll see what happens. You know, but I'm excited to see how this shakes up the meta. And yeah, guys, I think that's to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, really helps me out. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more One Piece content. We got a bunch of videos. The next video is probably be rotation. Then we'll probably do some videos covering some of the OP10 lists I want to start testing out, and some of the new like events. And of course, we'll probably do a market watch because Banlist always brings market drama. I've been seeing like Moria alts got decimated. I feel so bad for people who bleed out Moria because those alts just all got decimated with this really overnight. Like they're already all sitting at like 15 to 20 bucks and all when they're at like 70 a couple days ago. So that is actually crazy. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed watching. Until next time, we'll see you later.